And good morning to you, meteorologist Joey Sovine here at the Live 5 Alert Desk with a look at what's going on with your weather here as we get started on our Monday morning. Do want to give you a first alert, another first alert weather day today, tomorrow for the 4th of July as well, as we continue to track that excessive heat that's been in place. You felt it over the past couple of days. Yesterday got really hot out there. I'll show you some of those peak heat index values from yesterday. Incredible kind of where we got up to after what was what had been a fairly cool for this time of the year, relative speaking, end to spring and beginning of summer. But now the heat is out there. You certainly noticed it yesterday. You can see heat advisories in effect for today as that heat index is starting to climb once again out there already this morning. Now that goes from noon until 7 o'clock, and then we're likely to have a heat advisory again tomorrow for the 4th of July. So with a lot of you having a lot of outdoor activities going on next couple of days, whether it's headed out to the pool, the beaches, out on the water, on the boat. Maybe you're working outside today. Some of you off of work. Hopefully you're able to get the day off. But if you're working outside today, be extra cautious out there. And just if you're going to be out doing a little bit of yard work, same deal. Temperatures up in the 90s, heat index over 105. That's when you have to kind of take it a little bit easier than normal and make sure that you stay hydrated. Try to stay cool in the AC as much as possible. Let me show you the peak heat index from yesterday. This is our list of who got the hottest, essentially, and Mount Pleasant taking the top spot there at 113 degrees. That's what it felt like for your body if you were outside yesterday afternoon. Somerville 112 along with downtown and Moncks Corner, 111 in West Ashley and Seabrook, and 109 degrees recorded in Waltboro. So a very hot day yesterday. Yesterday's high 96, maybe down 1 degree or so. Not a big change today. Into tomorrow we expect about 97, and then after that we'll bring the temperatures down a couple degrees. Still really hot, really humid, but we're looking at a slightly better rain chance to cool us down as we go from Wednesday through Friday. Now a look at your forecast for today. Mostly sunny, sky 85, 9 o'clock, lunchtime at 90, and then we're up in the low to mid 90s this afternoon. Just be on the lookout. I think we'll have a slightly better chance of an afternoon storm starting today through tomorrow. Now that best rain chance is going to be just inland from the coast, but even at the beaches we just have to keep an eye out back inland for that sky to darken and maybe a thunderstorm fairly close to the coast. Remember, if you can hear that thunder, you need to get off the beaches very quickly. Now, rip current risk out at the beaches. Do want to give you first alert on that as well. If you're headed out to the beach, what's going on right now is that we have a little bit of an onshore breeze that can facilitate or essentially kind of add one of the ingredients, so to speak, for rip currents. On top of that, we have, you probably have noticed that bright moon in the sky. Well, we have what they call a super moon, or essentially a full moon tonight that's going to be just a little bit brighter, a little bit larger appearance in the sky than the other moons, just due to its proximity and closeness to the U.S. or to Earth, U.S. as well, but to Earth. But with it running a little bit closer in mileage, it has a tendency to appear a little brighter in the sky. But we have king tides going on with the full moon cycle, and that is leading to some minor shallow coastal flooding. So essentially those tides are a little bit stronger, rushing in and out a little bit more water than normal, and that has a tendency to pull that water back out sometimes a little bit faster than normal. So that's why we get those rip currents, at least a moderate risk of rip currents. It's not high today, but it is enough that we just want to keep the kids a little bit closer to shore. Be mindful of that if you're headed out there. If you're not a good swimmer, stay in the shallow stuff today. You should be good to go. UV index is extreme. Make sure you reapply the sunscreen. Future tracker showing a couple hit or miss showers and storms developing this afternoon, this evening. Fast forward to tomorrow, similar deal where we do expect some afternoon storms to develop. I know you have your 4th of July plans. Think of it as a typical 4th of July day. Sunny, hot, and humid. afternoon and evening storms. They die down then as we go into tomorrow night. And then on Wednesday, I think the coverage of storms in the afternoon is going to be a little bit greater. Highs today, though, for your 3rd of July, mix of sun and clouds, some isolated storms will be around 96 Somerville, 95 Goose Creek, 95 in North Charleston, 70s tonight. And then tomorrow for the 4th, we do expect temperatures 94 to 97, 98 inland, heat index over 105, and isolated storms possible in the afternoon and evening. That's a look at your forecast from right here at the Live 5 Alert Desk. We appreciate you joining us here on this 3rd of July. A lot of you stretching your weekend through today. Grabbing hold of the 4th of July. There's a long 4-day weekend for you if you're going to be out and about. In the short term, number one thing to worry about is the heat, but a secondary concern will certainly be the potential for a couple of those thunderstorms to pop up in the afternoon that may cause you to kind of head inside pretty quickly at times. Well, I don't expect them to be terribly long lasting, but just be ready to head indoors and play it safe. So hope you have a wonderful 4th of July and a great day today. Once again, try to stay cool. First alert weather day here on our Monday as the heat advisory is in effect and the heat index should be back over 105 degrees at the very least this afternoon. Have a good day. Stay safe.